Hello, everybody, it's Bendominator, and welcome back to another episode of the Bendominator podcast. Today, we are on episode 40, I believe. I actually might be wrong on that. I did not check the number. Yes, we are on episode 40. Okay. But welcome to the podcast. I hope everyone is having a fantastic Valentine's Day today, and I hope everyone's just having a fantastic Monday overall. And yeah, welcome back to another episode. Today, we are going to be talking about all the stuff that I never got to talk about this week in terms of Fortnite news, in terms of the channel, like we pretty much always do every week. The big difference being I wasn't really able to make a lot of commentaries this week due to the fact that I've been so busy just in general, and then also with the Brim stuff, which we will get into. But yeah, overall, just another kind of standard version of the podcast, standard episode of the podcast. But I'm excited because now that the Brim stuff is finished, now that I've completely finished Wrath of Ragnarok, and that was uploaded a week ago, and now that I completely finished the trailer for Season 6, and all of the dev team, we all worked on, just work hard to get Season 6 out and all that kind of stuff, I can get back to focusing on commentaries again, because I feel like commentaries have kind of been on the back burner for the last 2 weeks, even maybe 3 weeks, with the week before and stuff. I was just busy with other things. So now it feels like I'm finally able to get back into commentaries fully. And yes, doing the Brim stuff has been really fun. Like those trailers, I'm super proud of how they turned out. The Wrath of Ragnarok and the Season 6 trailer. Really proud of how the seasons turned out themselves. Both Chapter 1 of Season 6 and Chapter 2 of Season 6. And just like the maps in general. But I will say that it's definitely very time consuming to make all that stuff happen. And now that it's finally out, I'm definitely going to have more time to make commentaries and get back into the swing of things. And don't worry, updates are still going to be coming to Brim Royale. We still have Brim Bros planned, and we still have a bunch of other stuff, so Brim stuff isn't slowing down. It's been a crazy 2 weeks for Brim, is all I'm trying to say, and those trailers take a long time, so I'm happy that they're done, and I'm happy that they turned out as well as they did, and I'm happy you guys enjoyed it, because I enjoyed making them, I enjoyed just everything about it, but now that those are out, plenty more time to work on commentaries again, plenty more times to shift my focus back to the content that I tend to make more often. And then a few weeks down the line, we'll get back into the swing of things here. So, with Brim stuff, I'm sure that'll pick up again later down the road, especially with the release of like Brim Bros and stuff. But yeah, overall, with the channel, super happy with the Season 6 so far. Like, oh my goodness, you guys have been crazy with the support on that. That stream that we did, the launch stream of Season 6 of Brim Royale, was the biggest stream I've ever done. I think, like, yeah, I think I hit over 50 viewers for a short amount of time during that, which is by far the most, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that's the peak amount of viewers I've ever had on this channel. Not sure if there's a way to check that, but if there is, I will be looking right now. But yeah, that was crazy. that was just insane. And it was just such a fun time too. Like, man, it was just such a fun stream. So thank you guys so much for being there. Just really, really fun. I had so much fun playing the season, both maps and stuff. And yeah, we had over 100 concurrent viewers on the cinematic trailer. And I call it a cinematic trailer because that trailer had like no gameplay in it, which was done for a reason. Because we wanted to make it so that when you went into the season, it was more of like an unknown thing. It was more of like discover a lot of this on your own. And then of course we have the patronates and everything. For everyone who wants to know the details, but even some details were left out of the patronates. Just gonna be like, we wanted to make it really just fun to explore for yourself. And even without gameplay, the trailer's already like 5 minutes long. So I kind of consider it a cinematic, but Yeah, honestly, like, wow, I don't know if there's a way for me to check like the stream, the most popular stream. But yeah, definitely my most popular. Like in terms of views in general, like of course, like views and concurrents are different, so I don't know if I can check like concurrent viewers the peak, but I'm pretty sure that was the most. I don't think I've ever reached over 50 viewers on a stream before. The only stream I would think that was possible was maybe during the end of chapter 1. But yeah, which was previously my favorite stream I'd ever done, kind of tied with the 10-hour live streams for season 6 and 7 of actual Fortnite. But yeah, this is new favorite stream that we did this last Sunday. So yes, very very fun. I very much enjoyed that. That was a great time. And don't worry, I'll be streaming it every single week like I normally do, and I'm gonna be doing Discord events in between those weekly streams where I play with people on Discord. So if you want to be notified, I'll also be doing community posts for that kind of stuff as well. But the events are a lot more interactive when you're in the Discord server, and the Discord server is in the description of the video. So if you want to check it out, feel free. But yeah, super excited about Brim Royale right now. I think I was talking about this a lot last week, but just super excited. And last week I was going on about how I was excited for pretty much what happened with season 6. So I'm sure if you go back to last podcast with that context of me talking about it, you probably get a lot more of that. But yeah, I also did make the ranking video though. I made the skin ranking video, which had been in the works for a while. There's two main reasons why it took me so long to get this video out this season. Because I usually get it out within like the first 3 or 4 weeks, maybe 4 or 5. I think 3 might be stretching it. 4 or 5 weeks maybe. But this one took me like a few months because first off, I just took a long time to get tier 100. Like I didn't get tier 100 until January. Like a bit through January. Maybe I got in December. I don't remember. It was either the end of December, early January. I didn't get tier 100 until then. And then I wanted to wait. At that point, I was like, I might as well just wait for the foundation to come out. And then I had to record all the footage for it, of course. So yeah, that one took a while, but I'm glad I finally released it. I think it was a really good video, and it was fun to do that. And I also did a live stream on the machine pistol, which was great because I love playing BR, and I hadn't had a chance. I still haven't really had a chance, but this week I will to play more BR. So yeah, I did not continue the pizza map. I didn't have time this week. Hopefully this week maybe, but at this point I'm not really sure if I'm going to live stream it and even if I'm going to finish it at all at this point. I don't really have much motivation to complete that map, unlike the other maps that I was streaming before. Should have known this was going to happen when I started that, but hey, I was really excited about the pizza item. I was really excited to just stream something creative. I want to wait until Hatchery come out to finish my adventure map, and I just haven't, I've been working on Brim, so it's not like I've had a whole lot of motivation to continue the mini BR streams, those creative streams, because it's like, I've been working on Brim so much, I don't really want to divert my attention to another mini BR that's just for practice, so. Yeah, I think, if Henchmen come out tomorrow, which we're going to be talking about tomorrow's quote-unquote update, we'll see. We'll talk about that in a bit. But if we do get Henchmen tomorrow in the creative update, then I will definitely be streaming the adventure map this week. But until that happens, I don't think I'm going to be doing any creative live streams until Henchmen come out or until I feel motivated to work on that mini BR again. And I really don't know if I'm going to finish that pizza map. I'm really happy with what I did. I really should have kept it to like an artistic build, because that's pretty much what it is now. Like, if you look at those two streams, if you consider it as an artistic build and not as a game, then I pretty much finished it. I did everything I wanted to do artistically. But in terms of mechanics, I didn't get around to doing like any of it. So, yeah, and I don't really feel motivated to do the mechanics at this current point in time. And then there's also the city, which I've been kind of demotivated by, because I feel like as much as I really enjoy doing it, it's just, I don't know. I feel like it was really wasn't working the way I wanted to. Like I feel like I wasn't able to really contribute much, and yeah, I feel like there's a better project I can do for that. But I'll have to talk to the members about that as well, because I feel bad about the whole membership thing. Again, I think I talked about this on another podcast, but like just whole second guessing the whole member thing. I just don't know how to juggle it right now. I don't know if I don't really know if I have the time to dedicate to doing like the things I feel like I should be doing for members, even though I stress a lot that the whole membership thing is really, if you want to support me, the perks are there, but you shouldn't subscribe for the perks. And I feel like everyone who's a member understands that. Because like no one's ever actually complained to me about it. Like none of the members have been like, "Oh, you should do more of this, do more of that." But I feel like I just have an obligation to do like these city streams and this other stuff with members that I just don't do, and I feel bad about it. So I'm like, should I even have them? Should I have memberships if I'm not gonna really fully utilize them or don't have time to fully utilize them at the moment? I don't know. It's just one of those things. I'm not really sure. But I am very thankful for all the people who are members. I greatly appreciate it. It's just, I feel like, I don't know. I feel like I'm not doing enough. I feel like I'm not doing enough with the membership thing. But again, like, I never advertised it as something that would be. At least I don't think so. Because it's just meant to be a support thing. So that's where the second guessing comes in. But yeah, I'll see about that. But yeah, in terms of creative building streams, I don't know. I would really only expect the adventure map to come back once henchmen are out. I don't really have any future plans to do any of the other ones. Maybe the city, but just haven't really felt motivated for that either. So I apologize to members about the whole city thing. If you want to unsubscribe from the membership because I'm not really doing the city much anymore, then that's completely fine with me. Uh, because yeah, I do feel bad about that. So I don't know. Maybe the city will return, but at the moment, I don't really have many plans to bring it back at the moment. So I should probably actually, I don't know if all my members are listening to this, but I'll probably make a community post for the members about that sometime later today, just to let people know. But hey, maybe it'll come back. We'll see. But yeah, in terms of the channel, that's how I'm feeling. I'm feeling really good about Brim. I'm feeling good about the commentary, the ranking video. I'm feeling great about that. I'm excited to get back into commentaries because I've missed making them. I mean, like, I've still been making them, but I haven't been making them as much, so I've kind of missed it. And I did a BR stream. And I think that's a pretty well-rounded week. I mean, it's only one for each, but still. I mean, I guess I did the Brim trailer and the stream, so two. And then I also did the podcast, which I do every week, so I never really include it. So, but yeah. Good week, in my opinion, for the channel. And it was just a fun one. It was a great one. I spent a lot of time on that trailer, but I think it really paid off. So yeah, let's go ahead and talk. I just realized something, by the way. I never sent out a question thing. So I'm gonna make a community post right now. I'm gonna uh currently recorded the podcast. Yeah, so I forgot to send out a thing for the podcast questions. So I'm sending it right now. This podcast is kind of a mess so far, but hey, we'll get through it. You know, it happens. These podcasts are so disjointed sometimes, I swear, but they're fun, you know. And that's kind of like the staple of it at this point, you know. It's like it can be very random at times. Question notice, so here it is. But yeah, so in terms of the update today, or update tomorrow, there's no announcement for it yet. I still haven't gotten one. I was gonna wait until we got an announcement, but I didn't really want to have to wait too long to record this. So we're still speculating, but I'm pretty confident we will get 19.30 tomorrow. I don't know how many questions we're gonna get since I'm setting this out so late. But I will ping the Discord server of this as well, just in case. Uh, but yeah. I don't know what we're getting tomorrow. There's a few things. There's the Uncharted collab, which I'll talk about in a bit here. There's with that comes like a treasure map, the treasure map coming back from season 8, but it might not come out until Friday, so it's kind of confusing. We might not see it, so I'm not really sure. We could also get the revolver, which would be pretty cool, because people were thinking we'd get it last week. Instead, we get the machine pistol, which I was very happy about. But we have yet to see the revolver. And the reason people are talking about the revolver is because it was updated, and we don't really know of any other weapons that would be added, or even items for that matter, other than the Uncharted treasure map. So, yeah, people are speculating... People are speculating that we might get the thing, the revolver. Sorry, I'm so disjointed, by the way. I'm still trying to send out this community post. Man, see, the thing is, I would restart this podcast at this point, but we're like 15 minutes in. So I can't really do that. So I apologize. This is probably the most disjointed podcast so far, but okay, I finally got that out. I had a few problems with the whole Discord ping because it's weird ping, like embedding community posts, but we're fine. We're fine. Okay, so yes, 19.30. Will we get it? I'm not sure. We still haven't seen an announcement. If we get an announcement during this podcast, I will be sure to let you guys know. But Uncharted is the main thing people are talking about. We got the Uncharted collab announced a few days ago, and people are saying that we're going to see it on the 14th. Or not the 14th, sorry. That is today. So I'm guessing the 16th. I'll try to find the Fire Monkey tweet on it. Okay, the 17th. Okay, so cosmetics release, which is the Nathan Drake skin. And there's another skin there as well. But the interesting thing about the Nathan Drake one is that it's not only the video game version, but it's also the new movie version, which is aka the Tom Holland one, which is funny because Tom Holland is getting another skin on top of the Spider-Man skin, which is pretty cool. And yeah, both versions look great, and they're edit styles of the same skin, which is just fantastic. Like, I love that. And then we also have the Chloe Fraser skin, which is the same way. It's the movie version and the video game version, which I love. I'll probably be picking up the Nathan Drake skin because I think it's really cool. And I've been wanting it for a while. I remember I made a video a while back talking about collaborations I wanted in the game. Nathan Drake was one of them. And yeah, he's finally here. So yeah, I definitely prefer the video game version. I'm one of the people who is not really a whole fan of the Tom Holland casting for Nathan Drake in the movie. I like Tom Holland, don't get me wrong. I think Tom Holland's a great actor. Don't think he really fits the role of Nathan Drake. I really don't. But hey, I'm sure the movie will be fine. But what I am really excited about is the return of the treasure map, because I really liked that in Season 8, and I think it'll be really fun to come back. And just another way to get loot. You know, there's so many cool ways to get loot. Always varying it up, changing up the gameplay. You know, I think the treasure map is a good way to just mix things up with the gameplay. I'm a fan of it. So, yeah, a little confused why it'll come out Friday and not when the update drops or even when the cosmetics drop. But hey, maybe that's incorrect, but we'll see. I really do hope it comes out tomorrow when the update drops. But in terms of things that could come out tomorrow when the update drops, again, the revolver like we talked about. But in terms of creative mode, henchman or melee, it's got to be one of them at this point. Like, we've been waiting for both for a while. We got to get either henchman or melee. And if not, then I don't expect much. Like, I'm not really sure what they would add. Surprise us maybe with something, but I feel like either henchman or melee is coming out tomorrow. Again, I'm not sure. There's no way of us knowing at the moment. But I really am hoping. I'm really hoping for one of the two. I really am. Because henchman would help with the survival map, and melee, not really sure what I would use it for at this point. I have a few ideas, but it just, I want it. It would be so useful. And that would even also help with the adventure map now that I think about it. Uh, I just want either of them. And the thing with the melee device is it's been so long. It's been since like August, maybe? September? Since it's been leaked. Got removed from the files a few times, came back a few times. It's back in the files now. It seems like it's really close to being done. Like it's got the icon finished. We know what all the weapons look like in the menu. So yeah, I really hope it gets added to the game. I really, really do. Uh, Other than that, though, I really don't know what to expect. Again, like, even if there is an update tomorrow, I think there really has to be because I don't think that the Uncharted cosmetics are in the game right now. I think they're encrypted, but they also did a gameplay trailer for it, but, you know, it's probably recorded on the newer version. Uh, so yeah, I do think we'll get an update tomorrow, but again, we've yet to see anything from Epic Games. So we also have a new thing today with the whole FNCS things happening. New drop rewards, pretty much recolored to the same stuff. Got a new loading screen, a new spray. Pretty cool. But there's a new skin that was spotted in the teaser. It seems like it's some kind of it's like a hooded skin with like the yellow and blue stripes, like FNCS style skin. I'm guessing that's gonna be another one of those limited time FNCS skins. Don't really care for those too much, but hey, might be cool. Also got the Stoneheart Trials, which is pretty much like the it's like one of the website things. I haven't really looked into this too much. But it's one of those website things where you go and you sign in and you get these rewards, and they're just like emoticons and pickaxes and stuff. But I'm not exactly sure what you need to do to obtain this stuff. A lot of this news this week, again, like I haven't been making commentaries. I haven't been looking into a lot of this stuff much. But it seems like you just log in, play Fortnite. Every 2 top 10 in solo Fortnite BR. So you grab like badges for placing, for placements and stuff, and then you get these cool things. It's a spray, a wrap, and a pickaxe. So yeah, pretty cool. Free stuff. So why not? And then there was some like rare things that came out in the item shop this week, which was interesting to me, but I don't think I saved it. I don't think I saved the tweets, unfortunately. So I don't know exactly what they were, but item shops honestly weren't bad this week. We got the new Star Wars collab with the Book of Boba Fett skins. And yeah, a lot of weird little things happened this week, but I think it was a good week. You know, it was a fun week. I was kind of distracted for most of it. As you could probably tell, I don't know like all the things that happened. Just because, you know, I haven't been paying attention to it recently, which is really weird for me because I usually pay attention to every little news thing of the week. But this week, I've been so busy with Brim and stuff that it's like I haven't been able to pay attention to all the news. But that's going to change because I'm going to be able to get back into commentaries this weekend. Hopefully we do get that update tomorrow, but I just don't know. Again, I don't know. We might see the announcement in a few minutes here. But we'll just have to wait and see. But yeah, I'm overall really excited about the whole Uncharted thing. I think that's really cool. Again, it's one of those things I've been waiting for a while. I'm glad we're getting both the movie version and the game version. I was worried that they would just do the movie version because, you know, that's what they're trying to promote. They're promoting the movie with these skins. Whenever they release skins, they're usually promoting something with it. Which is funny because, you know, that leads us to kind of be able to expect at this point what the next collaborations are going to be in the future. For example, Doctor Strange. I'm really thinking we're going to see a Doctor Strange skin in May because of his new movie coming out. And maybe even a Scarlet Witch skin, but probably like a Doctor Strange thing. It's like one of those things where we're kind of able to actually predict some of these things before they happen at this point. Like the whole Venom collab, the whole Spider-Man collab, you know. Judging, like, based on... I know there's leaks that hint toward them as well, but even just based on popular things that Fortnite likes to collab with, like, especially Marvel. It's like, Marvel and Star Wars, Fortnite's pretty much going to try to collab with them for every major release or every major thing they're marketing. So it's like a no-brainer that people will like, oh, Boba Fett, Book of Boba Fett's coming out. They did Mandalorian. We'll probably see a Boba Fett skin in December, and of course we did. In fact, we got it teased even before then. So yeah, it's really crazy that they're collabing with so much stuff, and I know there was a point in time where I kind of was annoyed with how many collabs we got. At this point, I really I really enjoy them. I really enjoy them, but I am kind of disappointed with the lack of original skins in the leaks and just in general, because I feel like the collabs have been taking away from some of the original skin releases. And I think they're doing so many collabs at this point that it's pretty much all we get. Like, it's pretty much all we get. And I think that might just be because it's a big marketing push right now. A lot of things are coming out. But I do hope if we get an update tomorrow that we see some more original skins, because I really like some of the original designs that Fortnite comes up with. I really like a lot of the original cosmetics that they got. And I just want to see more cool designs, especially when we go through holiday events like Fortnitemares and like Winterfest, and even this Valentine's Day when we only got one new skin for Valentine's Day. It's like, man, it's just disappointing to see so little skins for like all these holidays that I'm always so excited to see skins for, especially Christmas. And actually, really, especially Fortnitemares, because that was the big blow for me. Like, we got some cool Fortnitemares skins, but not nearly as many as we normally get, and not nearly as many as to the quality that we normally get. So it's like, yeah, I don't know. I really love the collabs, especially the ones that I'm really interested in, like the Uncharted stuff, and especially like Spider-Man. A lot of the Marvel things I love. But I think they need to find a better balance between that, because I feel like, all the design artists are putting so much time into these collaboration skins because we get so many of them that we're not getting as many original skins, because we're still getting a really good amount of skins every update. It's just most of them are collabs, so they're all encrypted. We never get to see them. And Fortnite's taking even like more measures to hide the collabs and to encrypt stuff that we can't even properly look at them before they're like encrypted. So when it comes to leaking, it's just a time when there was a time when you'd wake up for a new update and there'd be tons of brand new skins to look at and get excited for. And now it's just kind of like there's one or two skins to look at, and then the rest are hidden away and you can't see them. And, it's a big surprise when they do get announced, but they're all collabs anyway. They're all going to be collabs. It's just, it's fun to find out which collab they are, but I think there's a way we could strike a better balance with it, I feel like. And I think that Chapter 2 Season 6 was a really good example of a season that did collabs really well, because every update we got a lot of cool, new, unique skins, but there was always one or two encrypted ones, and those are the secrets. And we were like, well, we got all these cool skins that we really like from Fortnite design standpoint, that are originals, that we really love, or, well, maybe you don't love all of them, but, you like that they're original, and you can look forward to some of them. But then you got those two ones, or even that one encrypted file that you're like, what could that be? And then they announce it, and it's really cool. But now it's like, well, they're all encrypted, so we're just sitting here waiting for them to announce each collab one by one. It's like, I don't know. I really, and it's like, it's hard to complain because these collabs are so good. They're so well made. It's just, I wish we had more of Fortnite original stuff too, because those are also amazing, And it's fun. It's more fun to see all these cool new skins. But I know there's also a lot of people who like to be surprised. But I feel like when all the encrypted stuff is a collab anyway, it's already, you've kind of already got your expectations set to know what you already know what to expect. Especially at this point where it's like I was talking about earlier, you can kind of predict what Fortnite's going to collab with. Like, at this point, yeah, we may have like 4 encrypted skins or 5 encrypted, well, not even skins, but like sets. But leakers already, not even leakers, just anyone who knows the release schedule of popular franchises coming out soon already is able to predict pretty much everything. Like, I think the only thing that from this update that people didn't see coming was the Bruno Mars stuff. I think most, like, I on Twitter, I've been browsing, and I pretty much saw a lot of people already predict the Uncharted stuff, which it was definitely still a surprise when it happened, but you know, it's I don't know. I don't think the surprise factor is as that big of a deal when you're able to kind of predict it anyway, and you already know it's a collab. Uh, but yeah, that's just kind of my random rant on collab skins. I love them. I think they're great. I just think we need more originals as well, and I don't know. I think we might just be in a time where collabs are like crazy right now, just because there's a lot of things coming out, a lot of stuff is happening. Uh, but I want to see all those original skins that the Fortnite design team is working on, because they've got so many talented people working on skins, and I always love to see what they're working on, see like what they make, and yeah, it's just kind of disappointing this chapter so far, seeing an update and only having one or two skins. So if we do get an update tomorrow, then hopefully that'll be something to look forward to. But yet again, we don't know if it's gonna happen. Still no announcement, so I think I said pretty much everything I wanted to say about what I expect for tomorrow's update, which isn't a lot because, again, we're kind of left in the dark here. We don't know much, and I'm guessing that it's not going to be a huge update. I don't think tomorrow's update is going to be groundbreaking. It's not going to be groundbreaking like the Tilted or the Covert update, but I think it's going to be a good, nice, fun one, and I'm excited for it, especially if treasure maps return. I'm really, really hyped for that. So, sorry for the random disjointed mess that was that news segment. Uh, especially when we trying to get the podcast questions out. I'm gonna go check that community post right now just to see if there's anything. Yes, we do have a few questions. Monkey asks, what skins would you want in a Gaming Legends Battle Pass? I I feel like we've already gotten like most of the things I've wanted, especially with the Uncharted just coming out. There's a lot of characters that I would love to see, but they just would not work in the game, like Sackboy from Little Big Planet, um, stuff like Mario and stuff. I think that would be funny, but of course, like they don't fit the proportions of a Fortnite skin, which makes it really difficult. It would be funny to see a FNAF collab. I honestly would actually like that a lot. I'm not even gonna lie. I think I would love to see a FNAF collab. I think that would be great. Uh, but yeah, I don't know. I think it might be cool to see, like, I'm just trying to think when it comes to Gaming Legends, like, I feel like they've done so many. Okay, well, there's a few actually. Chell from Portal 2, or just Portal in general. Chell from Portal would be amazing. Uh, that's for sure. That would probably be like my most wanted skin, like collab at the moment, because my most wanted before was Spider-Man. Maybe Chell and like Doctor Strange are my most wanted, just general collabs that I want in the game. But in terms of gaming, like Chell for sure. I think a TF2 character would be awesome, like Scout or someone. Honestly, like out of all the TF2 characters, I think I would really want Spy the most. I just think he has the coolest design. But Scout would be great. Pretty much any of them would be awesome. Uh, but I'm also just trying to think of other things. Like, there's so many other games that I like, but it just wouldn't work. Like a Pokemon collab would be cool, but I don't know how that would work at all. I don't think they would ever do anything Nintendo. I don't think that would ever happen. Uh, but you know, Link would be awesome. Zelda would be awesome. Uh, just trying to think of other things, but I think that's mostly like Chell, a TF2 rep, and Link or Zelda are my main ones, and I think those are all ones that I put in that one Fortnite collab video as well. But those are really the main ones that I would want. And then Lando Red asks, what's your favorite collab and what collab do you wish we got in creative? Lots of collab talk today, but I'm down for it. My favorite collab is Spider-Man, I think. I think Spider-Man is my favorite collab that we've seen in the game, just because I love Spider-Man. A huge Spider-Man fan. And it took so long, but we finally got him, and we got two great versions of him. It's just amazing. Dream come true. And even the gameplay and VR with it is fun too. And yeah, I love the Spider-Man collab. I think that's my favorite. What collab do we wish we got in creative? Just any of the Marvel stuff, really. Web shooters, any of the Marvel mythics. I'd love that in creative. That would be fantastic. If you were to create a different BR that doesn't have anything to do with Brim, what would you do different from Brim? I don't know, because it's really hard to deviate from the, like, what I would do differently from Brim, because Brim is already so, like, vast when it comes to, like, every season kind of has a different approach to it already, but I think if I were to make, like, a brand new BR with nothing related to Brim ever, like, just completely from scratch, kind of like how I was doing with those live streams, I think I would just keep it, like, I don't know. I don't exactly know. Like, that's a hard question. That's definitely a very difficult question. But I think, man, I don't know. Because I feel like we kind of do so much with Brim that anything I say wouldn't really be different from Brim, you know? Like, it would work with Brim no matter what. And, at this point, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I can answer that question. So sorry, Looter Creates. I can't think of a good answer for you on that one. Maybe I'll come back to it, but unfortunately, I really just cannot think of a good answer. What's your favorite landmark in all of Brim, and why is it Yo Mama's Furniture? Yo Mama's Furniture is a great one. I will tell you that. Yo Mama's Furniture is amazing. But in terms of my favorite landmark in Brim Royale, I think, man, this should be easy, but I really can't think of it because, like, I can easily think of, like, no, I can't even choose my favorite location. I think it's okay. I don't know if this counts because it's like in a location, but I think my favorite landmark, like specific building, I guess, in Brim is the Dareth Mojo Dojo. It's just great. I think it's probably my most landed at spot on Chapter 2. So yeah, I think the Dareth Mojo Dojo, that and Jake's Doghouse. I love Jake Doghouse, and again, I know those are both like in POIs, so they're not technically landmarks, but you know, they're specific buildings, you know, and I think they're both iconic, so I like them. Can I do a collab with Fortnite? Nightkeeper asks. Unfortunately not. I can't collab with Fortnite. They're too big. It's a giant thing. I don't think I'd ever be able to get in contact with anyone to make that happen. So yeah, unfortunately, I'll never collab with Fortnite. I'll never do anything with Fortnite. Honestly, nothing would ever happen with Fortnite. Brim Royale has nothing with Fortnite. It's not a thing at all ever. No Fortnite involved. But yeah, on a serious note, I don't think so. I don't think I can collab with Fortnite, unfortunately. Bendominator Icon Series one day? Probably not. But, yeah, I don't think so. But yeah, I think that's about all the questions that we had for today. 5 really good questions, so thank you guys so much, even though that was really late notice. I apologize I got that out so late. But yeah, thank you guys so much for all those great questions. And I think with that, we are going to end this podcast here. Sorry that it was kind of a wild one. This one was crazy. You know, I forgot to put up the questions. I didn't have all the news prepared. I went on rants about memberships and collabs. It was a weird one, but you know, I had fun, and I hope you did too. And thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed it, be sure to give a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're brand new, because I make podcasts every single Monday. You can also join my Discord server. The link is in the description. We will be doing Brim Royale events this week. We're going to have a ton of fun with it, and I'm excited. You can also use my supporter creator code Bendominator in the Fortnite item shop. Hashtag add it if you want to use any or buy anything in the item shop and support me. It means a lot. You can also become a member as low as $3 a month. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great rest of your Monday. Have a great rest of your Valentine's Day. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.